Hey, what's going on, everybody? So I am here in Fort Worth, Texas at the Fort Worth Zoo. We're going to do a tour with CatAleah.
Hi, guys.
CatAleah is also another YouTuber. All of her links are in the description below. She does some really cool animal content. This is the first time that we've actually collabed on this channel. We've collabed on Reptile Adventures a number of times.
Yep.
But this is the first time on Animal Adventures. So we're going to give you guys a tour of the Fort Worth Zoo. If you're planning a trip to the Fort Worth Zoo, hopefully in this video, it'll give you some ideas on what to see and what not to miss. So,
like feeding the giraffes.
Like feeding the giraffes.
Which we're going to go do.
Which we're going to do.
Yes.
All right, let's go tour the Fort Worth Zoo.
Let's go.
So we're going to start this tour of the Fort Worth Zoo with the World of Primates. So this is a really cool building. It's a dome, and there's all different sorts of species of monkeys and apes in here, but there's also free-flying birds in here. This is a really cool building. So Kat, this is a really cool display for primates, but you know what I don't see in here?
Primates?
Exactly. So I'm thinking that because it's so nice out here in Texas, all the primates are outside.
So should we go outside then?
Let's go outside.
Okay, let's go.
All right. How do we get out? Oh, over here. All right, let's go. You think that the bonobos are awesome?
I love bonobos.
Bonobos are the bonobest.
They're known for having very large... never mind.
I think we get the picture. And next you'll find these guys. These are the largest monkey species on the planet. These are the mandrills. These guys are just amazing, and they actually eat meat. These guys are found in Western Africa, and they actually have hidden sacs within their mouths that allow it to store food and snack on it later. And these guys have huge canine teeth. And these are actually one of the most dangerous primates on the planet. And then we come to the Sumatran orangutans. Orangutan actually means man of the forest. And these guys are omnivores, but its diet is almost entirely made up of fruit and especially figs. Orangutans spend almost all of their time in the trees, only taking to the ground on rare occasions to forage for food. And these guys are capable of more facial expressions than any other great ape. Hey, Kat, I found the gorillas over here.
You did,
yeah.
didn't you?
Yeah.
Look how cozy he looks.
He looks very cozy.
Wish I could do that all day.
I do.
We know.
So these are the western lowland gorillas. They are critically endangered. These gorillas are federally protected in every country where they live. However, those laws are not strictly enforced, and as a result, those illegal hunting practices are pushing the lowland gorilla closer and closer to extinction. So one of the cool things that I love about this zoo already is how really awesome these habitats are designed. Each one of these has a waterfall and plenty of space for the animals to roam. All right, so we're leaving the apes and we are going to Elephant Springs. This way. Where's Kat?
I don't know.
Oh,
I found an otter.
You otter by him. Thank you, thank you very much. So these Asian elephants are the largest living land animal. They can weigh up to 7 tons and stand 12 feet tall. These elephants are strict herbivores, and they feed on leaves, grass, and tree bark. And in one day, it may consume up to 300 pounds of food. And if you look, there's a little baby. And the gestation period for a female elephant is up to 22 months. That means that a female elephant is pregnant for almost 2 years. And when these newborn elephants are born, they can be as high as 2 to 3 feet tall and weigh up to 350 pounds. All right, so these are the giraffes, obviously. But what's really cool is that you can feed these guys.
I wonder what we're gonna feed. Oh, romaine lettuce.
Romaine lettuce, right.
Oh.
All right, so single pieces.
At a time, one at a time.
All right.
And act like a very tall tree.
I can act like a tree.
See,
Yeah,
that's
people
all we
have said
gotta
I'm
do.
pretty wooden, actually. So we've got our lettuce,
We've got our lettuce, yes.
and now let's go feed some giraffes.
Let's do it.
There's one right over here. All right, we're gonna feed these guys. Here you go, buddy. Oh, that was deeply satisfying. Oh, you want more? Oh, sorry, I'm totally slacking on the job. There you go, buddy. There you go. I got one more right here in my pocket. There you go. That was the best $6 I ever spent.
And she looks pretty happy too.
Yeah. All right, your turn, Kat.
Okay. Oh. Wow. Oh, okay. Here we go. Take it.
Watch out for your fingers. That is just awesome. All right, that was super cool. Shall we move on?
I want to feed the ostriches.
I don't think the ostriches, well,
I want to pet the ostriches.
I want to ride the ostriches.
Oh, even better.
All right, so, Kat, trivia question about giraffes.
Go.
Who has more vertebrae in their neck, humans or giraffes?
Humans. Just.
It's the exact same amount. You have as many
Wait.
vertebrae in your neck as those giraffes have in theirs.
I didn't know that.
Now you do.
You know so many things.
Well, my dad did used to call me a smart ass. And let's continue heading down this way. I think there are hippopotamuses down here. Oh, check this out. Underwater hippos. Look at all these African cichlids. And there's the hippos. So have you ever pet a hippo?
No, but can I?
Sounds like a dare to me. But
I'm down. I'm so down.
I actually have a friend who has a private zoo who has hippos, and I got to pet them and feed them, and even out of water, their skin is like oily. They
Really?
secrete this oil, and even out of water, their skin feels wet.
Are they soft?
They're soft. But these are one of the most dangerous animals on the planet.
I still want to pet them though.
They kill people in Africa.
At
More
least
than you
get it on
think.
camera if I die.
I think that you can get up there, over there, in the water, swim across, and go pet them.
All right, let's go.
Go! So this is the black rhino. There are 5 species of rhinoceros in the world, and all of them are herbivores, meaning that they eat plants. And all 5 species of rhinoceros, sadly, they're listed as either threatened or endangered. All 5 species of rhino can weigh more than a ton, and the white rhino is the second largest land mammal after elephants. If you've ever wondered what a rhino horn is made out of, it's actually made out of hair. All right, we're going to Australia. Just like the real Australia right now. Oh boy. Oh, how cool is this? There's a big old batfish right there. There's butterfly fish. All right, and then leaving the Great Barrier Reef Aquarium, we have the kangaroos. So these guys are red kangaroos. These are one of the biggest kangaroos found in Australia, and these guys are baby-making machines. At any given time, an adult female will have a joey at her side, one in the pouch, and one in utero. They are baby-making machines. So these are called galas. These are everywhere in downtown Sydney. Like, we have crows and sparrows in American cities and pigeons. These are what they have flying around Sydney. All right, we're going into Texas Wild. So this part of the zoo is so cool. This is set up just like an old western town here in Texas with all these restaurants and gift shops and whatever, but what I'm really looking forward to seeing here is mountain lions, eagles, and rattlesnakes.
Are you copying my video?
That way. Look at this, right down to the Twister house. What's in here? Look at this, you can call a fox, you can call a prairie dog, you can even call other stories. I love how this exhibit is designed like it was hit by a tornado and it's all ripped apart. And then you've got these enclosures over here. This is super cool. Alligators, bears, mountain lions, otters, and jaguars. And back over there in the bar is a cougar. All right, we're going on the Swinging Swamp Bridge. I do believe I'll wait just a spell. Here we go, Swinging Swamp Bridge. Look at that, he's just like a lemur. Oh, and we got some trumpeter swans down yonder. Now for the rest of this here tour, I'm gonna talk like I'm right from here in Texas. Tell you what.
You gotta pick a Texas name.
What's your Texas name?
Tex?
Tex?
Very
Okay.
creative.
I like this name.
Oh, look at this. Oh, there's a bear over here. So here's something Texas and Minnesota have in common. We both have black bears. And I don't know if you knew this or not, but black bears remain the most common bear species in the world. These guys are really fast. They can travel from 25 to 30 miles an hour. There's a story about a bear that was relocated 156 miles away, and it returned to its place of capture soon afterwards. All right, we're going into the Texas Gulf Coast. Oh, this is so cool. Look at this. This may be one of the coolest zoos I've ever toured in Fort Worth.
Really? Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Me too.
yeah. These fish right here are called look-downs because if you notice, their eyes are pointed so that they, well, look down. But these guys are super thin and they kind of disappear as soon as they turn and face you. Oh, look at this. They even have a touch tank. But look at this. It's in the shape of a boat. It is a boat.
Where's she, Chris?
Look, I think we're interrupting
Yeah,
something right now.
But they got starfish in here. All sorts of cool starfish. All right, into brush country. Doom, 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 diddle, doom, diddle, doom, diddle, doom, 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 diddle. Okay, that's enough of that. So in here are all the animals native to Texas. And when I travel around to visit zoos from all over the country, even all over the world, the exhibits that show off the local animals, these are the exhibits that I like the best. All right, so we are heading into the walk-through aviary. Okay, well, we'll just do that then. And, okay, well, I guess that was the end of the walk-through aviary. Briefest aviary in history.
Because if we saw that in someone's house, it would be like, whoa,
Right,
crazy. But
right.
there's just so much cool stuff here that you get a little overwhelmed, you know?
That is absolutely
With
true.
awesomeness.
Overwhelmed with awesomeness.
Exactly.
All right, so moving on from the briefest walk-through aviary ever, we are now heading into Insect City with rattlesnakes. This place is cool.
Bunch of buckets. I didn't cut.
Hi.
I hear my favorite sound. Rattlesnake.
We have what looks like
What do we got over here?
looks like a Western Diamondback except in the shed in here.
Oh yeah.
Why are any of these legal?
We do have some broadband copperheads.
Ooh. We got a nice broadband down here.
And right over here.
Yep, seen plenty of those here in Texas. All right, so moving on through this mine shaft. All right, how do we get, are we lost? Wait, where are we?
I found one of these by my house house too.
Oh yeah, a little ornate.
Yeah, I love them.
Oh, we got newts. Man, these are cool. So these are central newts found here in Texas. And those are the adult stage. So newts have how many stages, Kat? 3. Say 3.
3.
You're right. So in here, this is so cool. And so the zoo is just about to close. We're winding down. This is the best time to be at a zoo because we have this place to ourselves right now. But look at this dude.
I find these guys on my property all the time.
That is a diamondback water snake. And, well, do we talk about that that's all the water he has?
Yeah, that's a little weird.
That's not okay for a water snake.
No, it's not. I mean, they can survive like that, but
Yeah.
they can't thrive like that.
Yeah. All right, then we walk in this cave in here and, well, that's kind of cool. We got the water sound. Makes everybody walk in here want to go to the bathroom.
Cave bacon.
Cave bacon. Are you cave bacon?
That's
Yeah.
cave bacon.
You're cave bacon.
Yes.
Any relation to Kevin?
I taste better.
Good answer. Good answer. All right, guys, so there is so much to see at this zoo that this is actually going to be a 2-part video. Part 2, obviously, is going to come next week, so hit that subscribe button, hit that bell so you get notified of that video upload. Kat, thank you so much for joining me on this tour of the Fort Worth Zoo.
Thanks for flying to Texas again.
I actually really like Texas. I do. So if you're coming to the Dallas-Fort Worth area and you're kind of on the fence between do you go to the Dallas Zoo or the Fort Worth Zoo, well, pick both.
Both.
But the Fort Worth Zoo is
It's
a
really awesome.
really amazing zoo. Anyway, guys, again, next week is part 2 from here at the Fort Worth Zoo. So, as always, thanks for watching. And until the next animal adventure, love the planet
Feed your animal obsession.
and rattle on.